Hey everyone, welcome to another session of GWG classes. Today I've got an intriguing topic for you, and I'm super excited to be sharing it as it's the one that most of my students have been asking for. Yes, we are going to do conditional sentences. Fingers crossed, I really hope I can clarify all your doubts. So let's get started. Conditional sentences state a condition and the outcome of that condition occurring. The four main conditionals are zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and but obvious, the third conditional. In this lesson, we are going to learn about zero conditional and the first conditional. Each conditional sentence contains a conditional word such as if, unless, provided, as long as, and as soon as. It also contains a conditional clause and a main clause. Remember, the order of these clauses is not fixed. We can swap them around. But one thing you need to keep in mind is use a comma to separate your conditional clause and your main clause when your sentence begins with a conditional clause. Let's say, if I save enough money, I will buy a new car. In this sentence, if I save enough money, this is the conditional clause. I will buy a new car, this is the main clause, and we have separated both the clauses using a comma. We can also write this sentence as I will buy a new car if I save enough money. In this sentence, I will buy a new car is your main clause. If I have enough money is your conditional clause. And there is no need for us to separate both the clauses using a comma. Why? Because here the conditional word if is playing the role of conjunction joining the two clauses. Now, I think we've got our introduction. So let's start with zero condition. This conditional uses two present simple verbs, one in the if clause and second in the main clause. This conditional refers to the situations that are always true. It is used to describe guaranteed result of an action, like scientific facts. For example, if we heat an ice cream, it melts. Here, both the clauses use present simple verb heat and melts. Now, this sentence can also be written as an ice cream melts if you heat it. Let's take one more example. If it rains, the grass gets wet. Or you can say, the grass gets wet if it rains. Now, I want you to practice by finishing this sentence for me. If you stare at the sun, write your answer in the comments so that I can check it. Now, let's start with our first conditional. This conditional uses present simple verb in the if clause and future simple verb in the main clause. It is used to talk about things which might happen in future. Of course, we can't know what will happen in the future, but this describes possible things which could easily come true. Let's take an example. If I win the lottery, I will buy a house. Now, this sentence is showing me the future possibility. Let's say I have a lottery ticket. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if I'll win or not. But in case I win, I will buy a house. This sentence can also be written as I will buy a house if I win the lottery. Remember, again, there is no need to use the comma to separate the conditional clause and the main clause. Why? Because if here again is playing the role of conjunction. Let's take another example. If you want to join the club, you must talk to the head of the club. Now, here we are using the first conditional not to show the possibility, but for advice. So remember, first conditional can also be used to give advices. You can also write the sentence as you must talk to the head of the club if you want to join it. Now, I'm again going to give you a new sentence. I want you to solve it and give your answers in the comments below. The sentence is if I get late. Please feel free to pause the video and write your conditional sentences in the comment for me to check. And I think that will be all for today. Hope this lesson helps you in clarifying your doubts. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for our follow up session on second and the third conditional. Thank you. Have a nice day.